One drop of what?
One drop to heal it all. One proof to conquer the world. Only one can rule. The rest must grow in obedience.
Stop speaking in riddles, witch!
Words are power. Choose them carefully. At what price will you pay for more?
I'll give you nothing for your bald neck!
You get everything. Even your very soul. You'll never turn back, day or night. The passion you feel inside your chest will never relent until you possess it or die a fool's errand, attempting to achieve that which is unachievable.
You're mad!
Oh, not as mad as you are about to become.
I am free. What did you do to me? Show it to me. What spell did you cast? What spell did you vanquish? Show it to me. I need more.
That was but one drop for transfiguration. A drop you didn't deserve.
What kind of water gives life like this? Tell me.
You are healed, you fool. Walk away and start a new life. Is not what you wanted.
I need to know more. Show it to me. Could you witch your eyes?
That was but one drop. Imagine an entire pool of water could do. Nothing could stop you. No one can prevent you from taking what is rightfully yours. With a pool of magic water at your disposal, no king can refuse your revenge.
What is this pool? Tell me about this pool.
Are you not content with your new body?
Witch! Where is the pool?
Against the blood will break the spell. Is yours close enough? We shall soon see. And if it's close enough, at least it's expendable enough.
Now, I may not be the only blind one here. I've known many blind people whose physical eyes work perfectly fine. I'm actually blind. Oh, but being blind does have its advantages. I feel the warm breezes more than most, and the birds talk to me, and I them. And I am not completely alone. I'm a delightful young boy who visits me with his daily bread. I am quite content, really. Through the years, I've learned that not all beauty can be seen with the human eyes. In fact, sometimes you don't need eyes at all to see the truth perfectly clearly. Ah, the bread boy, as sure as a songbird of morning, ever faithful.
I jump and I skip with my basket of bread, and I sing the baker's song. I flaunt and I trip and I turn every head with my baker's song. Who wants bread?
And I shall be honored to accompany you to the grand hall. Honorable Casimir, commander of the northern armies and the tempter of my immortal soul.
Your Highness, that is most improper.
But it's truer than the rising Does my face look blotchy?
Perfectly clear, unlike your cloudy, dust-ripped mind.
Do you think I'm too mad for him?
Well, he is dapper.
Dapper, you talk of him like he's a basset hound dressed in a silk tunic.
And you talk of him like he's a Greek god.
If our choosers would bow him from and slightly peek up with jealous eyes, he has well-defined physique, heroic jaw, and dreamy blue eyes.
Oh, Zeus would be jealous of his eyes.
More than the azure sky around Mount Olympus. Do you think I speak too highly of him?
Zeus?
No, Casimir.
All I know is there can only be one sun in the sky at noon.
And his eyes emit rays of poetry. Love poetry, romantic poetry, silly, rhyming poetry.
You are quite insane.
Do you think he knows my true thoughts?
Oh, as obvious as deep burgundy sits on a petal of rose, or as red as the blush on your cheeks.
You said my cheeks were clear. Oh, then why doesn't he come?
Be patient, my lady. The sun always rises on schedule.
I jump and I skip with my basket of bread, and I sing the baker's song. I flaunt and I trip and I turn every head with my baker's song. Who wants bread?
I want bread, lad. Do you have any crumbs for an old beggar?
No crumbs, sir, but how about a loaf of pumpernickel?
Oh, bless you. Now tell me, would a farthing do?
No, sir, with compliments.
Oh, bless you, bless you. Are you going there now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, do be careful.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's just a crazy old recluse.
You're not so crazy and not so old. But no one's age compares to me.
Do you have bread?
Yes, ma'am.
Fresh?
My mother baked it this morning.
Did anyone see you come here?
No, ma'am. Except the beggar.
What beggar?
The blind beggar at the wood's entrance.
There's no beggar there. Stop telling fibs and give me the bread!
But she was right over there.
I see nothing! I don't want your tales, just your bread.
Ma'am,
What is it? What do you want?
the money for the bread?
Tomorrow, same time.
Yes, ma'am. Bread, bread. Who wants bread?
Her? You must be completely void of all common sense. The only woman I ever wanted went home to heaven too early. And I'm stuck with two dull heads who can't even find a proper suitor.
Papa, you don't mean that. Oh, he never means a word he says.
Hey, I want £1 million of gold. Who doesn't mean that?
Certainly not you. You waste away at luxury, and you know it.
Well, I'd like to try. £1 million of gold. If you think of it, it might even be enough for a proper dowry for you two. Wait, I'm still getting boys' line from here to the castle.
Father, why won't you just let me marry Atticus?
Atticus? Who's Atticus?
You know, little Addie, the bed boy.
Oh, that's annoying little boy who plays peeping Tom from the street several times a day. He must be 12 years old.
He's turning 18, Father, and we do love each other. Please let them get married before he takes up roosting with the pigeons on the roof.
Oh, so he's the reason there's always a flock of winged creatures flapping around. Well, that's cause enough for me. I'm not an unreasonable man. A young man perches himself outside my house, invading my privacy, must obviously be good enough for my daughter.
He's a good man.
Man, he's a boy. there's some me.
Yes, Papa.
What's so funny?
The pigeon is back.
We don't want any bread. Leave crumbs here somewhere else. Oh.
Which way are you going, blind fool?
Sharp way.
Quiet, don't put my dagger to scum. Dead your eyes.
You'll be sorely disappointed if you're making eyeball stew. I have none to spare, neither eyes nor broth. But tell me, do you have a coin for an old blind soul?
I don't have the farthing nor the time to give to you. But tell me, what village is this?
Ah, but you do have time for a conversation.
Answer me, or cut your ears off too.
Then I will hardly know which question it is you want me to answer.
Just tell me which village.
One of the finest villages in the valley, just west before the Black Hill. 2 days' journey from the royal...
I know where the royal city is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have taken you for an outsider.
What's its name?
Kidron.
Kidron. I found it. The Queen's village.
You certainly are not an outsider. This is indeed the Queen's home village. A fact highly concealed in the inner circles. A fact not spoken of freely since the day...
We all know what's happened.
Yes, tragic.
Is there a pool nearby?
A pool? Are you hot? Are you wanting to take a swim? Well, the best swimming pool is about an hour
Healing.
pool. Oh, I know the one you speak.
Where is it?
But I wouldn't go there if I were you.
And why is that?
Some say the pool is cursed, though assuredly it isn't. Some call the caretaker a sorceress, for it's not magic she possesses.
Where is it?
Take the narrowest path at the forest's edge.
You mean that way?
Why, of course, if you are pointing behind me.
I found it.
Oh, yes, you are about to find it.
That's an interesting little staff you have there. I think I'll take it. Ah!
Do you have my bread?
Bread?
Who are you? Go away. All are forbidden here.
I have come to be refreshed at the pool. Might I have a drop of water to cool my head? I've traveled a long way.
Who told you of this pool?
The beggar. Haha.
What, beggar?
The beggar at the entrance to the woods. Over there.
You lie! I hate liars! Only I lie, and only I possess all the gifts to overcome that lie. Be gone from here before you lying face of lies.
I was sent here.
By who?
Don't know her name. Some sort of witch.
You lie!
I tell the truth for once.
Sir,
She's back. What did she do to you?
She put one droplet of water on my lips and healed me instantly of all my afflictions. Now I must have the water. Can you spare some for me?
She has some of the water. What is your name?
Cain.
Cain. I once knew a man named Cain. He was the brother of a king.
I am he.
You lie! You are nothing like Cain.
The water transformed me. No, I must have another drop. It's right up there, isn't it?
If what you say is true, one drop did the deepest of magic on you. You are welcome to the water. For a price.
What price?
One drop will cost you 100 pounds.
100 pounds?
One drop?
No, I will give you nothing. I will take it all now.
Crack his throat!
I will get your money.
Good. Don't ever live without it. Go! She's back. And I know what she wants. Margie, it's been 2 days and I can't wait any longer. Send for him at once.
Your Highness, Prince Casimir of the Northern Kingdom is here to see you.
Here? Now? No.
Shall I let him in?
No. Yes. No. Maybe. But you just said that you... I know. Give me a minute. Oh, not like this. It's after breakfast. I might have bloated. Am I fat? You look perfect. But great goodness, my skin looks blotchy. Oh, it's clear as ivory. So I'm an elephant, in your opinion.
Prince Casimir.
My lady.
Oh, I'm sorry, Prince Casimir. I am not your lady, merely a chambermaid of the princess.
Yes, I know. I was talking about the princess behind your back.
I'm afraid your husband is failing you, sire. I have been, developing a dreadful hunchback.
Is she playing one of her delightfully silly games again?
The princess abhors games.
Indeed, to have someone as devoted as you, who can lie so badly, yet remain straight-faced. Remarkable. All right, I shall play along. May Margie, have you seen the princess today?
Yes, sire. She's bloated and blotchy.
Yes. Two of her worst faults. Well, if her swelling ever comes down, and she can still put on her royal wardrobe, would you please tell her I would like to see her?
I shall, your highness. But it might be some time. She has swollen like a massive autumnal pumpkin. She even has a vibrant orange glow.
That's not at all attractive sounding. You should really tell her to stop eating so much.
I do. But she won't listen to me. Such an appetite she has.
And her blotchy orange face is worse than usual.
Far worse, my lord.
Well, legend has it that one wash at the pool of Kidron will clean the warmth of the frog.
I shall tell her that if she ever wakes up with amphibian features on her back.
Stop all this nonsense at once.
Princess, the author of the nonsense.
Casimir.
Margie!
Margie, could we have a moment alone?
Oh, of course. Yes?
I'm sorry, I meant...
chased by foolish boys.
Then I am a fool. The most complete fool for love who has ever existed.
I heard you were leaving.
Perhaps, if I do leave, will you miss me?
Oh, I suppose a little.
Literally a little? Like a grain of sand, or little like an understatement. Like summer would miss warm evening air, or like the sea would miss the cadence of the tide. Which is it?
If you must go.
I must. And I know exactly how much I shall miss you. I shall miss the complexion of your skin. A gentle pale hue, the envy of every heavenly sky. And I shall miss your ruby lips, as soft and moist as a droplet of morning dew on the petal of a ruby red rose. And I shall miss the sound of your voice, how it echoes my heart's yearning, how I long to hear just one phrase roll sweetly off your tongue into my ears. It's all my heart desires.
And what phrase is that?
The same phrase I've been trying to tell you for a long time.
And what phrase is that?
The same phrase that Antony said to Cleopatra.
And what phrase is that?
The same phrase that...
I love you! Would you too? Just say it.
Princess. I love you with every breath I have within me. Princess, oh my love, will you be my bride?
I think my face is blotchy.
That's your answer?
Oh, Casimir, with all my heart, I will marry you. We're a package deal.
I understand. Actually, she told me she loved me before you did.
We are getting married!
But not so fast. I still must speak to your father.
He will love you, and if he doesn't, I will.
Bread, bread, who wants bread? Sir, have you heard any news from the castle?
Oh, yes, little escapes these years.
Then you know about the wedding?
Of course. I am waiting for my royal invitation. This is joyous news indeed. Go and spread the news, cheery one.
I will, sir. And I have some bread for you.
Oh, bless you.
If you two would put half as much energy into your work as you need to cause
The princess is getting married!
royalty gets all the luck. Where is it divine blessing?
Princess Carol is marrying Prince Casimir of the Northern Kingdom. He's delectable, like smooth, creamy chocolate.
More delectable than that pigeon-toed boy on the roof.
Father, don't be cruel. I love him. Don't you remember when you and Mama had young love?
We couldn't afford silly young love. We went from childhood directly into the sober and somber life of work and family. It's normal to plant serious roots. Where would we be if we spent all our time gawking at the jawline of the latest handsome prince? What kind of community would we have if everyone only cared about merrymaking and superficial pursuits?
Now, Father, there must have been a small bout of youthful merrymaking, or we wouldn't be here.
Oh, Lord, save me from his unprincipled mind. We didn't have time for luxuries like love and happiness.
Luxuries, indeed. And are we happy together, Papa?
Happy? How can I possibly be happy with two old spinsters living with me, with no proper dowry and no prospective suitors? Your mother made me promise before she died that I would make sure you two would marry and have lots of grandchildren.
Well, rather adorable. Yes, Father, he is.
Would you marry a puppy just because of his droopy eyes?
Yes, Father, and I would have a litter of children for you, and they would jump and nip and tear apart every one of those shoes you make.
You two will drag me to my grave. I'm coming, my dear, much sooner than you think. You first. That's my promise.
And then I'll be waiting to mix my hands and flower knees, ready to rise to the occasion.
Oh, Lord, please help me.
I have to have it.
Go the distance.
I will go the distance. Stop. Get in my mind. Use the look. Money. All I need is money.
You're a pawn.
I am in control here. I will have it. It will all be mine.
You have nothing without me.
You can't control me.
Then to the ground.
You can't control me.
To the ground.
No! I don't see you! No!
The things I hear, I piece together. The mosaic of life. It is hard to see the full picture when you live in blindness, but little escapes a blind beggar, simply because no one would expect a blind man to have such strong vision. He is a tortured soul, weeping nightly at the forest's edge, a short distance from the pool, talking wild and grand to the voices in his head, tortured by one drop of water just out of reach.
Money. All I need is money.
Don't we all? Alms for the poor.
Addie, ready?
Yes, Mother.
We have a lot to sell this morning.
I know, Mother. I'm off immediately. Oh, I hope it's all right. I've been giving a loaf to the beggar each morning. I didn't think you would mind.
Beggar? What beggar?
There's a blind beggar that sits out by the forest trail.
I've never seen a beggar there.
But he's there every time I walk by. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, of course I don't mind. We must always help those in need. I know that more than most, I guess. When I was your age, I lost my mother and sister around the same time. The whole community came together and helped your grandpa and me. Oh, it happened again when your father died. You keep feeding that phantom beggar of yours.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, Addie, you're a good boy with a good heart. But one day you'll use that big heart of yours and end up being a bear.
Mom.
Oh, good day, cobbler.
Oh, Baker.
It's a fine good morning today. Could I interest you in some fresh baked bread? I started leavening the loaves 3 hours before sunrise.
No, I have to deliver these shoes
Bread? Don't you like bread?
Well, sure, I like bread as much as any cobbler would, but I have to...
Take this loaf of bread. A little slice of charred fish. Oh, and a sprig of dough. Oh, it's quite handy around the middle of the day when your stomach starts turning. It's bread like this that sustains families. Maybe even empires. Oh, with the forces of darkness and evil all around. It's comforting to know that when you get home from your travels, there's an uplifting and forgiving love of bread waiting for you. How many would you like?
Well,
I'm sorry to ask you this, cobbler. Do you not like the taste of my bread?
It's fine. It's good. It's quite nice, but
I'm sorry for being so forward, cobbler. Are you too tight with me?
I beg your pardon. We are not...
Exclusive? Is that what you...
Exclusive. I I think you misunderstand.
I do understand. Your wife is a fine woman. She bought bread off of me for more than a decade, and she never went behind my back and bought bread from the next village. That's what you've been doing, isn't it?
I never said that.
You didn't have to. It's obvious. My boy says that you canceled your bird order for the past 2 weeks. It must be the only explanation. Unless there's something else wrong.
Wrong? Well, no wrong. But your boy...
He tells me he brings the freshest.
Yes, he is fresh.
And he delivers it early before breakfast time.
He's more dependable than the church's 6 a.m. bells.
Well, if you like some variety, I could send you some pumpernickel on Monday and sourdough Wednesday. If you like to live life a little wild.
Wild? Well, no, I'm a quiet sort.
So you like the normal baguettes then?
Yes, but these shoes...
No two things in life are more important than bread and shoes. The one's the same as the song, and the other's the post. Wouldn't you agree?
Well...
So shall we start delivering bread again tomorrow?
Tomorrow? No! Your boy...
Join me. Why wait so long? I stopped by your cottage this afternoon. Oh, I knew there must have been a misunderstanding. We're a small community and we have to work together. You fix my shoes and I bake your bread. That's the rhythm of life with kid drive. I'll send him over as soon as he returns from his morning rounds.
But...
Oh, good day, cobbler.
Baker! Oh, Philistines.
Ma'am, I have your bread.
You're late.
No, ma'am, same as yesterday.
Give it to me. You still want money?
Same as yesterday. Are you okay, ma'am? You look...
Well, how do I look?
tired, maybe.
Yes. Yes. Tired of the daily grind. Just one more sip will do the trick. One more smell.
What, ma'am?
Away!
You! Why? How much bread do you have? How much money do you have?
I have a handful of pence. I just sell bread. I have a handful of pence, that's all.
Who are the wealthy ones in this village?
We are peasants. No one has wealth outside the castle.
You lie! You have your own greedy plans! Be careful, Lord! It's mine!
Get away from me!
Give me your money!
What is it? Don't wait another second to tell me.
I have just returned from seeing your father.
And?
He has given me his answer.
And?
He pondered long and hard, interrogated me thoroughly.
And?
We shall be wed. Shall we now hug too?
No need. You hug one of us, you hug both of us.
Don't worry, Your Highness. It was a very good hug. You would have liked it. So, when are we getting married? I will be wherever it is that you want me to be. So, if you need me, I will be there, waiting to be needed.
I knew you would say yes for someone like you.
There's no one on this earth that deserves you.
Like you.
Highness, pardon me. I was going to tell you that I'm out in the royal hallway. That's where I'll be if you need me.
Thank you. Your timing's impeccable.
I'm here to serve.
right away?
Sue, your father has one task for me.
What task?
I have to make a treasury run to the Northern Kingdom.
It's a test.
Yes, to take the dowry to my father.
And when you return?
I promise we shall be wed.
Can I come with you?
Certainly not. The countryside is rife with bandits and wolves. It's no place for a princess.
Will you be traveling the river route?
No, the Eastern Kingdom has set patrols along the river. We can't risk it. We'll be traveling along the plains of Kidron.
Kidron? That's the childhood home of the queen.
Do you know that? Such a small town. I didn't know your lineage came from there.
Margie told me because she wanted me to link to my past.
She's good for you. She might drive me crazy, but she's good for you.
She's as close as kin could ever be. So do you still have to go? Can I please come with you? I've always wanted to go to Kidron and see my roots.
Absolutely not. The king would forbid it, and I could not dare put you in any possible danger. I have many preparations to make. I'll come see you before I leave. Goodbye, my love.
Oh, Margie, this is the moment that I've always dreamed of. Marrying the kindest, handsomest, strongest, gentlest.
He's the astiest of them all.
What noble and regal adjective doesn't describe him?
Noblest and realest for sure. Watching your love makes me the happiest person in the world.
Oh, Margie, you are the loyalist.
And modest. Your Highness, I have something for you. Here.
What is it?
It's your mother's bracelet. I'm sad that the Queen is not here at this moment in your life. I've been saving this for a very special occasion. Now, you have something from your mother on the day you wed Casimir.
Margie, you really are the bestest. Where did you find this?
Before the Queen unexpectedly left, she handed this to me, only telling me that it belonged to her mother, and that one day, it would belong to her daughter.
This was my grandmother's?
Yes.
Thank you. Margie, how would you like to go on a horse excursion?
Sounds enjoyable.
Do you think there's any way we could outrun the castle guard?
Huh? Remember the time when you wanted to ride out and meet Casimir alone? I put a snake into the guard's riding coat. It scared him and horse so much that they each ran in different directions. You got away clean. What do you have in mind?
Cobbler! Did you receive your opinion?
Oh, Baker, no, I haven't been home.
Abby will be there in no time.
I'm sure he's already there. That boy of yours.
I know, he's very precious. Oh, we've both lost loved ones during our lives, and it makes you realize how special kinship, friendship, and neighborship really is. Oh, there's a special community bond that we have here in Kidron. We look out for each other.
But
While I have you, the inner tip of these shoes have developed a small hole. Now, I was wondering if that's something you could mend. Now, I could.
would you let me say something? I have nothing against your bread, but your boy is why I cancel the order. He's become a menace, putting nonsensical ideas of marriage into my daughter April's mind. I told him to go away until he stops his foolishness with my daughter. But I would be happy to mend that pair of shoes for you, free of charge, no obligation.
I wouldn't let your hands touch my shoes for all the bread in France.
Baker! Baker!
One more thing. Both of your girls will end up being old maids. Hungry old maids with a file like you.
Baker! Ah, fiddlesticks.
cobbler. I saw my mother earlier and she said she changed her mind about bread. I'd be happy to bring some over to you. Besides, I've been meaning to talk to you about Afriel.
I have not changed my mind about anything, especially my daughter. Good day.
I smell bread.
Yes, it's me.
You sound a little less spirited than usual. A girl, perhaps.
How could you possibly know that?
Well, believe it or not, I once was a young boy with the eyesight for the girls. Love, bitter and sweet, the way it should be.
Why's that?
Well, bitterness reminds one of reality. We must never forget the lessons we've learned along the way. Love, however, transcends reality, creating its own bubble of happiness. It is important to remember both reality and love. When we forget one, it is debilitating. When we forget both, we are to be pitied.
Don't the two ever meet?
Yes, there is a slight intersection. That's my boy, that everyone is striving towards, whether they know it or not. Now, tell me more about this girl.
She's lovely, kind, giving, thoughtful, talented. We love each other, but her father hates me.
I doubt he hates you, lad. He hates the thought of you, and the thought of losing his daughter. The length a parent will go to protect a child is one of the greatest virtues of life. Of course, some can take it too far. Allow your love to be true, and then you shall see.
Oh,
What is it?
the man from the woods. I ran into him earlier. He was talking crazy. He grabbed my arm and wouldn't let me go, yelling about money and water. And now he's here, heading towards the village.
Stand behind me.
You, boy, where's the money?
Leave the boy alone.
Out of my way, you little fool! The money's in the village!
Let go of me!
Give me the money! Stop!
Actually, go warn your mother and the other villagers. Darkness is coming. I can feel it.
Girls, when are we going to eat? I'm hungry.
Well, Father, you just let Atticus deliver our bread.
Girls!
It's okay, Afriel. We'll make you breadless soup again. We'll see how long you can last.
Girls! Hey. What's going on?
Father, someone's coming! Father! Ah!
Where do you keep your money?
I'm a poor cobbler. I don't have any money.
You have two beautiful daughters and you tell me you're going to die for them? There, I did you a favor. You're no one wants to marry her, and the dowry money is useless. I'll cut another if you prefer.
Oh, no more. The dowry. All of it. Take it.
Stop right there!
My waiting for this boy.
I.
But the inner half plays dangerous games, as foolish as the man I once knew as Cain.
I'm here for a drop.
And money? Where did you get the money?
Does it matter? Give me the drop or I'll slice you.
You overplay your desire. Subtlety charms the money off the miserly. Greed charms the soul of a man. I've seen this greed before, haven't I?
I don't know you, woman.
Liar! Double the price!
You cannot do that!
It's prudent mercantilism. The man understands the blood pressure of a man and simply acts accordingly. Besides, I have the money for bread. Give me the money!
What if someone doesn't want to pay, but has a recently sharpened knife in his belt?
Well, then I would say that your foolishness knows no limits, and your memory serves you not.
I need the water. The process needs to be hurried along. I need more than a drop.
I care nothing about process or your selfish ambitions. All I care is those 200 pounds, and you can have a normal draw.
You really have one of the most loathsome personalities I've ever known.
The full princess, it's on. But I do see you have 100 pounds today. And to show you that my word has meaning, I'll stick to our original agreement. Here's your drops.
No!
I never want to see your whining face here again. Away! I know you're here. Show yourself.
But darling, really, even for you, this is rather unappealing. You shall never have it. What good is it doing you?
Just one more adaptation is all.
It's eating away at you.
It will heal all in the end.
Oh, but you!
And you shall never have it, ever. We each have what we want. You have a play village and a play villain. But I have the rest.
But it's killing you. Perhaps you should give me but one measly cup to make sure it hasn't lost its power.
You want it so badly. You can almost taste it. Cool and moist on your lips.
Give me but one drop.
You're no more pathetic than that man Cain who's under your spell.
I control that fool.
And I control this fool.
You think you can control me?
Well, if I couldn't control you, would there still be water in this pool?
Then what's doing to you?
Just one more configuration.
It's eating away at you.
Just one more potion.
It's destroying you. Let me have it. I want it. It's mine. Not enough!
I need a drop. You gave one to me before. Just one drop, and I'll be able to accomplish whatever you want.
Long ago, a little girl left behind a few drops. This is all I have left.
Can't you get any more?
There's a spell on the water!
You're awake. Can't you break the spell?
It's not as simple as breaking the spell. The timing must be right. The blood still must be pure. But even with the spell intact, an ounce of that water is enough to make this world.
What?
Where my old friends, unlike of you.
Please. I need it. I'll die.
That I do not doubt. You are the least deserving person of this draw in the world!
I'll do it. I'll do whatever you want.
Yes! You win. There's another way to get the money we need without terrorizing poor peasants! Here's what I want you to do.
Can you see them yet?
Why did we have to ride on that galloping beast for so long before telling them that we're here?
Because if we were getting close to the castle, they would tell us that we're girls. There'll be nothing about fighting off bandits or transporting treasure.
Oh, so you're saying that they will tell us the truth? I'm not made for midnight forest rendezvous.
You've gotten soft, Monty.
It's your food. Whatever you don't eat, I eat yours too.
That poor horse of yours. Where did it go?
I wasn't talking.
Well, you are now.
And whose fault is that?
Well, you were...
What? Pray tell, are you two ladies doing here?
Sire, we have lost our way.
We were anxious to break in the new Arabian horses
And you just happened to follow us a whole day's journey away from the castle and stumbled upon me in the woods as I was looking for a place for the party to camp for the night. Is that true?
Stumbled is an excellent choice of words.
The king is going to have my hide for this.
Oh, it's such a nice hide. Should go for a pretty penny.
Do I have to put up with this?
Well, if you don't want us here, I suppose we can wander back to the castle in the dark with all the wolves and bandits and
Fireflies.
She really doesn't get this, does she?
Come on, Monty. It's obvious that the prince is far too engaged in important matters to be worried about the one he supposedly gave his heart to. Let's stumble back to the castle in the dark. I hope we don't get eaten by an ogre.
You made me angry as an ogre. What shall I ever do with you? And how will I ever explain this to the king? If you were not so beautiful, if I were not so much in love with you, it would be much easier to scold you.
You can scold her if you like.
Thrown to the wolves.
My captain will be back shortly with the convoy, and then we will decide what to do with you. For tonight, we camp here.
I hope you'll not get too much trouble. I just couldn't bear to be away from you for so long. So much I had the naughty idea of following you out here.
Doubt that very much.
She soils my good name.
Am I really costly, precious princess predicament.
Precisely.
If this is going to work, you have to do as I say.
Agreed.
And you must do as I say. No sleeping by the same fire.
Agreed.
Sire! A massacre.
What?
When I went back over the crest of the hill to notify the convoy, I saw it. A man. No, a superhuman. Decimating the guards and taking the treasure.
Captain, you speak in fantastical riddles. Calm yourself.
If I didn't see with my own eyes, this man. Only a man. I descended the hill and cast my sword upon him, but he threw me to the ground like a helpless child. Everyone is dead and he's in sole possession of the treasure.
Who did this? Everyone is gone?
I'm the only survivor.
Where's the attacker? We have to go after it.
It's useless.
Well, I see the Northern Kingdom has been expanding. Young Prince Casimir, acting all grown up.
Who are you?
Oh, I think you know me, or at least my former self. And, is that the princess? My, what a bounty I have today. Quite the catch for one small drop.
I demand you identify yourself.
Princess, surely you recognize me? Princess, look closely. I am your Uncle Cain.
That's impossible. You look nothing like Cain.
One drop to change the world. 1 ounce to comfort all.
What are you talking about?
There is a water deeper, pure, more magical than anything in this world. And soon, with your generous treasure donation and the princess' help, it will all be mine.
You will not touch her.
You will not stop me.
I will stop you.
Princess has nothing to fear from her uncle. That is, unless you stand in my way.
I don't know you.
My captain says you have the treasure. Just take it and leave. Don't agitate the king more than you have to, because you know he will hunt you down.
The king. The old weakling. The prince is worth far more than the treasure in your carriage. So, princess, why not come of your own free will? We needn't shedding more blood.
One more step and I'll destroy you.
So it means nothing to me. Don't try something foolish.
Casimir! Casimir!
Cain, you should be master. Onward!
Yes, Prince Casimir, you must get back the princess.
I will not rest until I have her back, or I am dead. On that you have my word.
How is this possible? Cain was a cursed, broken man, and now he has the strength of 1,000 men.
I don't know. Captain, fetch the horses and ride my back to the castle to notify the king. I'm going out to Cain.
I'm not going anywhere. If you're going to die,